Almost everyone makes financial mistakes at some point in life. Some are small and easily forgotten, while others feel so significant that they seem impossible to overcome. Maybe you accumulated too much debt, made a bad investment, spent years living beyond your means, started a business that failed, or ignored your finances for far too long. When a major financial mistake happens, the emotional impact can be just as painful as the financial damage. Many people experience regret, embarrassment, frustration, and even shame. They replay past decisions in their minds and wonder what their life would look like if they had made different choices. But here's the truth that many people need to hear. A financial mistake does not have to become a financial life sentence. Some of the most financially successful people in the world have experienced major setbacks. What separates them from others is not that they avoided mistakes. It's that they learn how to recover from them. 1. Accept what happened. The first step toward recovery is accepting reality. This may sound simple, but it's often the hardest part. Many people spend months or even years denying the severity of a financial problem. They avoid looking at account balances, ignore bills, postpone difficult conversations, and hope the situation somehow improves on its own. Unfortunately, financial problems rarely disappear through avoidance. Recovery begins when you honestly acknowledge what happened. Acceptance does not mean giving up. It means understanding the situation clearly enough to start fixing it. The sooner you face reality, the sooner you can begin moving forward. 2. Stop blaming yourself. Forever. It's important to take responsibility for financial mistakes, but there's a difference between responsibility and self-punishment. Many people become trapped in cycles of guilt. They constantly replay past decisions and criticize themselves for choices they can no longer change. While reflection can be useful, endless self-blame accomplishes nothing. The money is already spent. The mistake has already happened. The only question that matters now is what you do next. Every minute spent living in regret is a minute not spent building a better future. 3. Understand exactly what went wrong. Before creating a recovery plan, it's important to understand the root cause of the mistake. Was it impulsive spending, poor financial education, excessive debt, emotional decision-making, lack of planning, overconfidence, ignoring warning signs? Identifying the true cause helps prevent the same problem from happening again. Many people focus only on fixing the financial damage while ignoring the behavior that created it. Long-term recovery requires both financial correction and personal growth. 4. Create a clear picture of your current situation. Financial recovery becomes much easier when you know exactly where you stand. Take an honest inventory of your finances. Review your income, expenses, savings, debts, investments, and obligations. Gather all the numbers, even if they're uncomfortable to look at. Many people avoid this step because they fear what they'll discover. Ironically, uncertainty often creates more stress than the actual numbers. Clarity provides control. Once you understand the situation, you can begin developing solutions. 5. Focus on the most important problem first. When financial mistakes create multiple challenges, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. You may have debt, limited savings, overdue bills, and financial anxiety all at the same time. Trying to solve everything immediately often leads to frustration. Instead, identify the most urgent issue and focus your energy there first. Perhaps it's catching up on payments, reducing high-interest debt, increasing income, or rebuilding emergency savings. Progress becomes easier when you concentrate on one priority at a time rather than trying to solve every problem simultaneously. 6. Build a recovery plan. Hope is not a financial strategy. Recovery requires a plan. A good recovery plan includes clear goals, realistic timelines, and specific actions. It should outline how you'll reduce debt, control spending, increase savings, and improve your overall financial position. The plan doesn't need to be perfect. It simply needs to provide direction. Without a plan, financial recovery feels random. With a plan, every action contributes toward a larger goal. 7. Cut expenses without destroying your life. When recovering from a financial mistake, reducing unnecessary spending is often necessary. However, many people make the mistake of becoming too extreme. They attempt to eliminate every enjoyable expense overnight, creating a lifestyle that feels impossible to maintain. Sustainable recovery is usually more effective than temporary perfection. Focus on removing wasteful spending while preserving reasonable quality of life. Financial recovery is a marathon, not a sprint. The goal is creating habits that can be maintained long enough to produce lasting results. 8. Increase income whenever possible. While controlling expenses is important, income growth can dramatically accelerate recovery. Look for opportunities to improve your earning potential. This may involve developing new skills, pursuing promotions, freelancing, start a side business, or exploring new career paths. Additional income creates flexibility. It allows faster debt repayment, larger savings contributions, and quicker progress toward financial stability. Many recovery stories become successful not only because people spent less, but because they also found ways to earn more. 9. Rebuild your emergency fund. One reason financial mistakes become so damaging is that many people lack a safety net. Without emergency savings, even small setbacks can create major financial problems. Unexpected expenses often lead to additional debt, which makes recovery even harder. As your situation improves, prioritize rebuilding emergency savings. This creates protection against future challenges and reduces the risk of repeating past mistakes. Financial recovery is not complete until stability has been restored. 10. Learn from experience. Every financial mistake contains lessons. While nobody enjoys losing money or making poor decisions, difficult experiences often teach valuable skills that success never could. People who recover successfully often become more disciplined, more patient, and more financially aware than they were before. They develop habits and perspectives that help them make better decisions in the future. The mistake itself may have been expensive, but the lessons can be incredibly valuable if applied wisely. 11. Avoid the trap of comparison. One of the biggest obstacles to recovery is comparing your situation to other people. Social media makes it seem like everyone else is succeeding financially while you're struggling. In reality, many people face challenges they never discuss publicly. Recovery becomes much easier when you focus on your own progress rather than someone else's appearance of success. The goal is not catching up to others. The goal is creating a stronger financial future for yourself. 12. Give recovery time. Major financial mistakes rarely happen overnight, and they usually cannot be fixed overnight either. Many people become discouraged because progress feels slow. They expect immediate results and lose motivation when recovery takes longer than expected. Patience is essential. Every debt payment, every dollar saved, and every positive financial decision moves you forward. The process may feel gradual, but consistency creates momentum. Momentum eventually creates transformation. 13. Your financial story is not finished. Perhaps the most important thing to remember is that one financial mistake does not define your future. People often assume a major setback means they have permanently failed. In reality, financial success is usually determined less by mistakes and more by how people respond to them. The individuals who eventually achieve financial stability are not always the ones who avoided problems. They're often the ones who refuse to let problems stop them. Every day provides an opportunity to make better decisions than yesterday. Every paycheck offers another chance to rebuild. Every positive action strengthens your future. A financial mistake may become part of your story, but it does not have to become the ending. If you found this video valuable, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our upcoming content.